All right, guys. Well, it's late night. I was told there's a video I got to watch, so we're going to queue that up. I'm also going to get some other information out right away, stuff I need to clear up. But let me send out the bat signal to everybody so they know what's going on. I'm late night. I was going to wait for the morning to do this show, but maybe I want to sleep in tomorrow. I don't know. I just got off of work. I did 10 hours. It was a long day. Now I'm here. Somebody said I need to watch a Tony Dairo video, so I'm down to watch that. Next is there's some information I got to put out right now about this guy that everybody was talking about who bought the stapler. So we'll go off of that. Remember, I haven't had time to prep for this show, so excuse me. There's no music. There's no, graphics. I'm pretty sure some of you guys like that. Just straight to the point, Marantz. Get to the topic. Get to the juice. We got to see it. All right, so we will right now. I'm just posting out this right now to everybody so they have it, and then they'll show up. Hey, it's pretty awesome, huh, Tony Dairo? I go live, I post a video, and then everybody shows up. And you post a video. How long did you post it? When was it, dude? When did you post this video that they want me to watch? How many hours ago? 2 hours ago, 130 views. That's awesome, bro. We're going to beat it right now. I'm going to help you, bro. Hold on. Coke Zero. Anyway, how you guys doing tonight? Good morning, good evening, all the good stuff. Yeah, this is what I look like when I go to bed. So, you guys are going to love this stuff. All right, let's just get to it. Let's cut to it, guys. People will show up, and even when they show up, they'll see it in the morning when they wake up. They'll be like, yeah, Marantz was live. I missed it. That's how it happens. All right, so everybody wants to talk about this guy, right? The guy who won the stapler. Is that who we're talking about right now? Let's talk about him first. We'll do the Tony Dairo watch party in a minute, okay? Here's this guy. He doesn't show his face. He only shows this little, I guess, an NFT-looking sticker thing. I don't know. FBB4 official. I don't know what the hell that stands for, nor do I care. 16,000 followers. He only follows 7 people. He's a Bitcoin bro. He's an ETH bro. He's all of the above. And so he says it right here. This is what he says, okay, just so you can read this. It says, why about the stapler? When GameStop listed its infamous stapler for auction, it felt obvious. An exclusive piece of official GameStop lore, practically a relic. To me, GameStop has always represented the first true meme trade where the power of the collective outplayed Wall Street at its own game. Why are you speaking in past tense? We're still doing it. The movement turned retail traders into major force that openly defied corrupt markets and manipulation. Oh, this whole story, dude. Since we've seen all this, since then, we've seen this happen again and again, and its influence and extended into crypto. Of course, he's a crypto bro, which is actually the perfect arena for memes and thrive in an open, transparent, immutable market. So is this what you did? You just bought it because you're trying to get GameStop bros to come into your crypto world? Awesome, man. And the fact that the auction proceeds were helping the Children's Miracle Network hospitals made the purchase even more meaningful. Did it? Okay. Maybe you didn't see what they shut down, but it's fine. Yeah. Being able to meet some of the kids who benefit from the Children's Miracle Network is very special. Cool. That's awesome, dude. I bet that was a great experience. But this is why you bought it, right? My feeling is that conviction isn't just a position. It's a belief in the story you're willing to carry forward and stand behind, even if it weighs less than a pound and fits in the display case. Oh, yeah. That's so good, bro. Good job. And then you're right, predictions on ETH this year? Yeah. Does anybody really know, what this guy's whole story is? So it came out in the Discord right now. People were posting about it, about a post that he does, because he just promotes coins, meme coins. It's all he does. He's just pumping meme coins like you wouldn't believe. I don't care which ones they are. He's the guy. So right here, GME ETH, a made-up coin, now available on the Revolt app, whatever. Right there, GME. They're copying GameStop. It's not actual GameStop, but this is what we're talking about, guys. These guys are on the other side doing this type of shit. So let's go ahead and read his thesis right here. When GameStop announced him and said they were going to go ahead and do the Bitcoin treasury reserve, all that good stuff, here's what he came up with. And I hope you guys can see it and read it. And if not, I'll move myself out of the way for a minute. Let's go over here. Boom. So I haven't read this at all, but let's see what he has to say. Oh, I can't make it bigger? Oh, it's right there. Sure. I guess. Let me make it smaller then. Cool. Right there. The cycle of digital assets is poised to onboard the largest wave of participants from traditional financing. Bitcoin hitting 100K is a psychological level that will compel skeptics to abandon their doubts and embrace this emerging asset class. Over the next 12 months, we will likely witness a major influx in capital entering the space, likely more than any other 12-month period before it. As previous cycles, first-time inheritance, blah, blah, blah. Keep reading, guys. Just read all the way down. GME ETH is uniquely positioned to capture fresh influx of capital. The GameStop event of January 2021 is a global recognized phenom, making the GME movement instantly relatable and familiar for trading participants. If they miss the movement the first time, crypto offers another chance to be part of it. The battle isn't over. The movement is alive and well. And this time around, it can't be halted. GME ETH buy button cannot be removed. More supply cannot be minted. The entire GME community will rally together, stockholders and crypto investors alike. We stand united, shoulder to shoulder, against a rigged system. The values underpinning the GME movement are here to stay. The GME community will continue to grow, and the value will continue to rise. Don't overthink it. GME put the meme trade on the map. Let's effing go. You really got me, bro. You really got me, bro. FBB4. Really got me. More distraction bullshit, huh? Is this what we're doing? Well, hold on, Marantz. You just can't say it. You got to show it. Got to give them the proof. I'm up late night tonight. Let's give you the proof. I got your whole wallet. I got your whole wallet, kid. The whole thing right here. This is your whole wallet, Mr. FBBB4. And I go to your wallet. And let me just go ahead and shrink it just for the, here, shrinkage, Tony. Shrinkage. You know what that's all about. Okay, right here. So we go here, shrink the window, bro. Get your mind out of the gutter. All right. So we'll go here. We're going to make me real small. I don't even care. You know what? Take me off the screen. Check this out, bros. This is your wallet, $12 million. So you bought a stapler for $250. You hope we just get the movement going, don't you? This is your wallet. $12 million on Ethereum, on that whole platform. But let's look at it, guys. His own coin, FBB4, which he made, he has over 600 million coins for $3.8 million. I wonder when that coin's going to take off. The Pepe coin, whatever, he holds $2 million. But, GME coin, GME ETH, right here, GME ETH. You want us all to buy in. You want us to do your thing. How many coins you got of that, bro? 20 billion? 20 billion for $2 million. A fraction of anything is what you bought them for. You're sitting on $2 million of this coin that you're trying to pump to the GME crowd. You just bought favor, right? You're trying to get me excited? How about all the shit you've pumped, though? All of it you pump on your channel. I've seen you. I read all your tweets. I'm not a believer. This isn't GameStop. You're not buying GameStop, bro. You're trying to buy yourself a bag. That's what you're trying to do. Or trying to hand it off to someone else. I'll pass on this one, okay? FBBB4. And before you guys say, oh, man, come on, Marantz. Nope. I buy GameStop. Is it Pokemon season yet? Anybody out here? Pokemon season? You know what's the best part about this stuff? I'm going to tell you guys something. I got guys out here telling me GameStop's not going to be great. Revenue's coming down. It's the 30th anniversary of Pokemon next year. Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out next year. More consoles are coming out. Switch 2, they want to talk about Switch 2. Hey guys, it died off. It came out in the middle of the summer. Those are called early sales. Do you know what happens on Christmas? I'll remind you, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Cyber Week, Game Pro Week. I'll remind you about what's about to happen come Christmas time. But then you got next year, you got Pokemon 30-year anniversary, and then you got Grand Theft Auto. You got more consoles being sold than ever, accessories alike. I wonder what these margins are going to be. Anybody know when Power Pack is going to get released? Oh, the 30th anniversary of Pokemon? Is that when Power Pack is going to hit the public? Bro, I hope they have enough inventory. I hope we all save up. What do I know? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy that studies the stock. Shit, I hope I know what I'm talking about. Hey, Tony Dairo, we're going to do a watch party, man. I'm not even going to entertain the crowd tonight. I'm not talking to none of these dudes. I'm not reading the chat, Tony. It's me and you. Somebody said I got to watch this video. You're going to put the education into it. I'm going to understand. I guess what's the headline? Bond arbitrage. Marantz, you've been lying to your people. I heard you've been lying to them. Have I? All I talk about is the company, man. I don't talk about your bullshit schemes and how to make a trade. I don't do that because I don't trade. I invest, and I invest into great things like GameStop. But it's fine. We don't sleep. We keep grinding. Absolutely. Now watch this, guys. Okay? Oh, good job over there. You got 51 shares over there in the UK. Not bad, Andrew. Not bad. What the F are these numbers by our names? Sergio, means you're the number one guy on the show right now. You're the number one fan. The more you interact with the show, the more ranking you get. You get a ranking. I don't know how it all works, bro. All right, you guys ready? These guys ready? Tony D, take us away. Oh, and excuse the southern drawl.
Hey guys, happy Sunday, August 10th. I hope everybody had a great weekend. In this evening's video, a quick update on GameStop with some of my thoughts. I want to talk with you a little bit about the TA, that gravestone doji on the weekly chart. But before we do that, I want to throw a educational resource out to you guys. Dr. Mark Meldrum, he is a prep provider for the CFA program. CFA is something that I'm going to be working on once I finish my Series 65 exam. I have not talked to Dr. Meldrum. I have not reviewed his
Series 65 exam. Now, I got a question for you, Tony. From my understanding, someone has to sponsor you for this. Who do you work for? You're going for your Series 65. What's next? What else are you doing? What job do you have? What internship are you working that I don't know, Mr. Private Equity? A YouTuber? YouTube wasn't enough? Oh, you need the credentials. You think that's going to buy you favor with the crowd. Education, right? You want to be extremely educated on this process. So let's see what you got, bro. I'm excited already. And by the way, you quoting someone else's work, and that's what you're doing right here, right? Dr. Meldrum talks convertible bonds. So you're not talking about it, Tony. You're going to play somebody else's information? Ah, that's good, man. That's good. Let's see what you got.
CFA program. I don't know anything about it. I just want you to know he is a credentialed educator in the finance sector, and he's got a YouTube channel as well. And I want to play some highlights from his video 8 months ago talking about convertible bond arbitrage and MicroStrategy, because what I've been trying to teach you guys about how to think about convertible bonds for GameStop or even for AMC, any company really that has convertible bonds, he breaks down in such an excellent way that I want you guys to go watch this video. I will put a link to this video down in the video description, and I urge you guys to go watch this, especially if you want to become better informed on how convertible bond traders think. Frankly, there is just a ton of misinformation put out on social media, on X, and by GameStop pumper channels on YouTube, completely giving you guys the wrong information about how convertible bond traders think. And if you are susceptible to falling in prey to this sort of manipulative YouTube stuff going on the pumper channels, you are going to misunderstand how convertible bond traders are looking at GameStop and how that might affect your trading strategy. I encourage you guys to use tools like this to get educated. These pumping channels might be fun for entertainment, or if you just need to listen to someone who tells you exactly what you want to hear, that could be entertaining, but it is not going to help your trading over the long term.
Who's trading? What's the point of this, Tony? We're not traders. You're only talking to me, bro. Is there another GME pumper channel? Is there somebody you watch other than me? Because I saw you in the Meltdown write comments underneath my videos that they post. Phenomenal, Tony. You hang out in the Meltdown? Why are you there? You're not a YouTube guy. You're not a GameStop guy. Why are you hanging out in the GME Meltdown? You work those same circles? I mean, you got this shit going on. I remember, it's always by association. Whoever you're associating yourself with, that's who you are. So, hey. Keep doing it. I've seen you with Noisy Corex, by the way. So, yeah, I get it. Let's go.
We've seen that with GameStop going down consistently for the last 4 years for people listening to those pumper channels. Now we're at a pivot point.
We are at a pivot point, Tony. You think we care that the price goes down? Dude, we wish it was $10 right now. Absolutely. You don't want to price it fairly. You don't want to compare it with the rest of the world. Go ahead. Go look at Dutch Bros. I'm using regular companies with regular balance sheets and regular valuations. Everybody gets to trade at a multiple that GameStop is not afforded. Maybe you missed that part. I wish GameStop had no cash. And then you tell me what the company's worth. Because, hey, here's how much money they make. Here's what they're leveraged. Here's what they owe. Yeah, I mean, just what would they be worth then? But according to you guys, nothing. It's crazy to me. Go, no. Let's keep going.
Where things could really get interesting, but you still must understand the trade, and you must understand how convertible bond traders are looking at this trade. I want to give a shout out to Richard Newton, another GameStop YouTuber, for letting us.
Oh, he's not considered a pumper? He's not the pumper? Well, what is he then? Tony, you're giving him a shout out. What is he? He's not a GameStop pumper? Oh, we know what he is. He's a day trader. He's like you. He's one of the guys who thinks he figured it all out. Nope, he didn't figure it out. Because it's like I already told you. You can't predict what's coming. You're very wrong. Very wrong. Well, you always have been, but here you go. Hey, by the way, Tony, you're so intelligent. You're so smart. You're a certified ethical what? You're a what are you coming out to be? Something with some letters on it? Hey, let me do this for you, Tony, before I even keep watching this video, because you make me laugh late night. Tony, can I just remind you of 3 letters that go in front of your name? It's called AMC. Okay? You're so brilliant. You couldn't figure out AMC. Nope. You couldn't figure out Adam Aaron, the movies themselves. You couldn't figure any of this shit out, bro. Show me your trades. Show me all the money you lost. Better of fact, I'll even show you the videos where you pump AMC. So don't talk to me about shit. You couldn't teach me anything. You and your buddies. And Richard Newton. This guy, day trader. You know, he didn't have the balls to admit to the crowd that he's a day trader swinging GameStop like you until a year later. And he says, I couldn't say it back then, what I can say now. No, all of you guys are fake. All of you guys reveal yourself in the end. You're not a game. What are you now? Are you bullish on GameStop? Are you thinking GameStop's going to be amazing? Is that it? But barn arbitrage, the bondholders, we got to tell them how they think. Dude, I don't care how they think. What does that have to do with the company? What does that have to do with Pokemon cards and power packs? I don't understand. I just shop and I just support it and I buy shares. What the hell are you talking about right now? What is this video about?
Know about this video from Dr. Mark Meldrum, because I had not seen it before. And when I listened to it, I was like, wow, here is somebody who is trying to help educate people on the exact same stuff we've been talking about for months on how convertible bond traders think.
Why do you keep talking about how they think, dude? Oh, my God. How do you know? Are you a convertible bond trader? How they think. You've already said it like 4 times.
So thank you to Richard. And if you guys are not subscribed to him and you're looking for some calm, rational analysis of GameStop.
Calm and rational. Oh, are you triggered, Tony? Am I just too much? Am I over the top? Am I just too funny at times? What am I? It's late night, babe. Should I whisper in the mic? Should I get you? Tony, I can get you really aroused right now. And what I mean by that is very excited to go to bed. It's past your bedtime. Okay there, Grandpa? Let's go.
Highly recommend you check his channel out. I don't agree with everything Richard says.
How could you? How could you not? What? You don't agree with everything Richard says? Hold on.
He gets into a lot of theoretical things that don't really interest me, but it is fun to watch, and at least he's trying to use data to make some predictions. Whether or not those predictions come true or not, not everybody's predictions always come true, but it is fun to try, and he doesn't promise you that his predictions are going to come true like some others do.
I'm going to predict right now that's your little shot at me. Yeah, I do predict that GameStop is going to be a very valuable company. I think GameStop is going to make a profit. Oh, wait a minute. You've heard this before. I think GameStop is going to be profitable. Yep. Remember when you said they wouldn't be ever? Yeah. Operationally profitable, they would never be. Oh, I remember. Oh, I don't let it leave my mind. But I've been here long time, Tony. Without all the graphics. You know, when you started your YouTube channel, your very first videos had the same designs, had the same graphics, had everything, bro. Even the name, Tony Dairo, money. Because that's not your real name. And then look at your little logo and everything. You made all of that The very first video. Where's your raw videos, like in the kitchen, like you just started this? No, you went live one day, or you made a video one day, and all of a sudden you were renowned. You were everything. But when did you go to your finance classes? Did I miss it? In between chicken coops and B-budget videos and movies, what were you doing? Oh, you were a wedding driver. You're a limo driver. I forgot about that one. That one almost passed me by. I'm not saying that your profession dictates who you are or what you are, but I've grown up right here in front of you. I've learned it right here in front of you. What have you done? You've read a script every time, and the fact that you can't remember the script, that explains all the edits and cuts. You know why you never made it in movies and acting, Tony? Because you can't remember things. You don't have it. You don't have it. Sorry, bro.
So hopefully you guys are subscribed to Richard and give his channel some love. And thanks again, Richard, for letting us know about Dr. Meldrum.
Hey, Tony, please spare me the shout outs. 3 hours this video's been live, 146 views. Oh my God. Spare me the shout out.
I want to warn you in advance, if you have only been listening to pumper social media or YouTube accounts about GameStop, you might have the wrong idea still about how convertible bond traders think. And some of what Dr. Meldrum is going to...
Why do you keep saying what they think, dude? I don't like the way that sounds.
Talk to you about, and keep in mind he's talking about MSTR, but this is facts in terms of all convertible bonds, any company. What he is going to be talking about might be upsetting to you. It might be upsetting to you because you've been told that the convertible bond traders believe in GameStop. They believe in Ryan Cohen. They can't wait to get their shares. These are all lies pushed out to you by folks on social media who either are lying to you on purpose or just have no idea how convertible bond traders think. And how do I know what?
You said it again. How they think. Then you're saying they're lies. I mean, where do you get your lies from, Tony? Like, who's pumping out this misinformation? I don't give a shit who loaned the money to GameStop. I don't care about the bondholders. The hell do I care about them for? GameStop has the money. GameStop has the company. Ryan Cohen has the money. Ryan Cohen leads the company. I'm invested with Ryan Cohen. I'm going this way. The hell are you talking about? This is like... Honestly, this is wild to me. This is like crazy, dude. This is crazy to me. It's like, hey, you know, I really like that nightclub. The DJ, the music, the drinks, everything was great. But the parking, I don't understand. How could they have valet parking and you park outside? It's not covered patio. And there's adequate space for everybody. They need the parking. That's what they need the most, man. This is your complaint. Your complaint is the bondholders. Then giving money to GameStop. Just something way out of field. That was my whole point of that. But you're way out there, bro. Here we go. How do they think, though?
They think because this is the very basics of finance. You could go literally find any finance bro, any accountant, any CFA, and they will tell you how convertible bond traders think. And these people will not bring those folks on their channel. They want to continue to push the lies out to you.
What do you mean I won't bring them onto my channel? There, I'm right here, babe. Who do I need to bring out here? Who did you bring onto your channel? You played someone else's video. What is this shit? Tony, I want to give credit to so-and-so because they found this video. This is crazy. You're pumping out someone else's video. It's not even your video. You didn't do the homework. You watched Richard Newton's show, who showed this video, and now it's yours, and you're giving credit. Everybody go watch Richard. Do you get it, how crazy this is?
Keep you hooked on the hopium. Yeah. I want to educate you. I trade the stock just like you do. I want you to be an intelligent...
Who the hell trades the stock? Diamond Hands, sorry. This whole channel, we're a GME elitist. We're a cult. We don't trade. We invest. I don't even know what it is to sell. We just buy shit, bro. Buy it and bury it. That's it. You want to talk about like PSA graded cards? Put them in the vault, bury them. What are you talking about? Look at all these games I got behind me. Old school ass games, bro. You think I just, I buy them, I trade them, I got to do. No. You're a joke.
intelligent trader. I want you to have profitable trades. Let's listen to what Dr. Meldrum has to say.
You do have a conversion factor in here that converts to a number of shares. The belief is that that means something. And some of the comments last week were, why would large institutions be interested in getting exposure to MicroStrategy shares this way if they didn't believe in it? Well, they don't care about the conversion feature. The conversion is more of a penalty. They would rather it not convert while volatility is high. The conversion price is not important. What is important is the delta on the call. What initial delta do you want on the call? And the higher the volatility, the higher the conversion price can be for a given delta. So they say, well, let's start with a delta of 0.4 on the call. That will set the conversion price, right? Because this is what they're interested in here, not the conversion price. The conversion price actually is more of a penalty. They really don't want the shares.
Notice how he's talking about MSTR, but a lot of the social media promotion pushed out on MicroStrategy is that the bondholders surely are buying 0% bonds because they believe in the company, right? And he just squashes that right away, just like I've been trying to educate you guys on. These convertible bond holders don't care about the coupon rate being 0%. They are here for the GameStop volatility. Volatility in the underlying share price is what makes holding these bonds profitable. And he's going to talk in just a second, another clip I've got for you, about how the bonds are the key to that trade.
Let's look at how convertible bond holders make money. If they don't really care about the stock price and they don't care about the conversion factor, and they don't care about the Bitcoin, which they don't. They really don't. They only care about the Bitcoin in as much as it provides credit protection. How do they make money? These are the last bonds they issued were 0% convertible, which means there is no coupon. If there was a coupon, if anything greater than 0%, they do make the coupon, albeit it would be low. They would make the coupon. The lower the volatility of the stock, the higher the coupon would be, because that's what they want. They're not interested in the conversion. In fact, they'd rather it not convert for as long as possible. They're interested in the volatility. So if MicroStrategy can deliver very high volatility, they can get to 0%. Other companies that have convertible debt sometimes you'll see a 0.5% coupon, maybe a 1% coupon.
This just reiterating the point that I've been talking to you guys about for many, many months now, that the reason GameStop was able to sell 0% convertible bonds is because the underlying ticker has high volatility.
The convertible bond holder is long the bond plus a call. The bond plus call will increase in value more than the short position. If you are originally delta neutral and the price really went up, the bond plus the call option would outperform the short position and you make money. If it really went down, the bond plus the call will decrease by less than the short position. You will make money. Now you understand what the convertible bond holder likes about MicroStrategy is if you want a gamma trade, you need volatility. The more volatility, the more profitable the trade becomes. You need volatility. You don't care if the price goes up. You don't care if the price goes down. The convertible bond is the mechanism by which you can set up the trade. Without the convertible bond, you can still do it with call options in the market. Just it's a lot more work to get done. The bond gives you all the leverage that you want. So if I got to pay $1 billion for the bond and I get 400 million on the short sale, I'm really only out 600 million at that point, am I not? Right? And if the price of the shares go up, the delta of the call will go up, I will short more. So then at some point I'll be short 500 million. I'm really only out 500 million at that point. So you can see that I'm getting a little bit of leverage in there as well. So this is the game being played.
Dr. Meldrum breaking down again for you guys how convexity works in convertible bonds with high IV delta neutral hedging and trading for gamma. If the price runs up on high volatility, even though they're getting 0% coupon, these guys are going to make money. And if the price runs down, as long as there's volatility in the stock, they're going to make money as well. They're going to make money every single day as long as GameStop has volatility.
If the price of MicroStrategy is greater than the conversion price, the delta on the call will start to approach 1. As the price keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up, the delta on that call will start approaching 1. And since you're selling more shares on the way up, the short position will equal the conversion position, so that when the shares are delivered to the bondholders, it basically just covers a short position. They end up with 0 position. So the belief that the bondholders are in this because they want the shares, no, they do not. They do not want the shares. They specifically do not want the shares. Once the shares are converted and assigned to them, it basically just covers their short position. So there is a built-in cover. They're not interested in the shares. The new shares simply just dilute the existing shareholders. The bondholders don't suffer anything on this. The existing shareholders suffer all the downside. This is a zero-sum game, which means for somebody to make money here, somebody has to lose money. That's the shareholders.
I know that is a harsh message to hear if you're a MicroStrategy shareholder, and I've been trying to educate you guys on the same basic concepts regarding GameStop. The higher the price of GameStop goes, the more these bondholders are going to short, and they're not going to be scared. I'm sorry, I don't care what the pumper channels tell you.
Time to have you shut the fuck up. Here you go, Tony. Okay? I heard enough shit. Do you want me to keep hearing it? Some guy co-signing your shit? Some guy trying to tell you how MSTR actually trades? Okay. Volatility in GameStop? That's what you guys want to talk about? Okay. I'm going to play your game, bro. Okay? I'll play your game all night long. Let's go and pull it up. All right? I'm just going to do it for you guys so everybody can see what the hell they're not talking about. MSTR. Okay? Strategy. I'm telling you now, Tony, I'd love to have this type of volatility. Oh my God, I can't handle it anymore. Oh, these bonds that they've been doing for the last X amount of years since they started taking bonds in, when they were at $9 a share, they pumped all the way up to the top of the sky. Don't worry, we didn't convert. They went sideways for how long? That's a damn Dorito, isn't it? Let me go ahead and draw you out on some TA here. Let's go to the top. Let's see the bottom. Oh no. Let's go into the bottom, find support. There's the breakout. Now here's the breakout. Oh, by the way, they're issuing bonds this whole time. Now they go ahead and go up and to the right. Sound familiar? Now we're at this level here where these bond guys are making money. Oh, man, these little ass Doritos is what you want me to go ahead and talk to me and compare GameStop to? This is your fucking thing? This is what you're doing late night, Tony? You're worried about little Doritos? Guess what happened to MSTR? Look at it. Strategy went from $9 to $543. Borrow the money, get the money out, deploy the capital, overextend yourself, and you know what they get to do? They get to issue more shares. You think they're crying about the fact that their market cap's over $100 billion? Nobody's crying, is it? But when they were at $9 a share, the whole world couldn't get in it. Oh no, but that's what the bonds do, right? This is the whole idea of having this video. Oh, these guys, the way they think. I don't give a shit how they think. I know the damn stock. I know the company. I know what it is. And just because I know what it is and I see a 6-year Dorito, and yeah, GameStop went in here and got the top side of it, and they're holding that. You want to talk about volatility? I'm sorry there, Earthworm Jim. This is not volatility. This is nothing. But I'll even do you a better one, Tony. Okay? We'll go and not just say it. We're going to show it to the world with your stupid ass eyes every time you talk. You ever heard that about talking with your eyes, bro? You do it. Here's going to go MicroStrategy right here, bro. MicroStrategy. And as I go down, I want to show you convertible notes. Here, conversion price of 183. You're absolutely right. They don't care. They went all the way to 543. They don't convert. They're making their money top and bottom, right? Okay, 149, making their money top and bottom. They give up $1 billion, $800 million. Let's go down again. $3 billion at 672 conversion, 204 on $800 million. We'll go down again. More and more converts, right? With zero coupon. Fine. Since 2021, convertible notes. And look at this. $1 billion worth at 143. Take my money. Who cares where the stock goes, right? Hey guys, we're so scared about bond arbitrage. We're trading at $400 a share here on strategy. That's a poor idea to pull this shit up to me, because not only are they doing this, bondholders, okay, all you guys giving out money, $2 billion, $650 million. Let's go all the way to what? To what? The convertibles and what were they? Preferred? Nah. Let's do ATMs. Let's go see how these guys went out and shelled out $21 billion. They're looking for $25 billion on ATMs, dudes. Are you kidding right now with another 4 on top of it? Like, you're giving it all away. You cannot compare this shit called strategy to GameStop. You just can't do it. Yeah, GameStop's out here and they're doing better business, like they should, but your video is ridiculous. You're trying to show me what bond arbitrage is going to do to the company. MicroStrategy just went from $9 a share all the way to $500. Okay, and do that shit. It's the truth, man. It's the truth. Remember what Ryan said? Ryan said he's not going to worry about what the stock market does. You want to give me free money? Give me free money. When I deploy that capital, you're going to have to give me value for it. You're going to have to give me a multiple. So, hey, we sit on hordes of cash and we just collect interest. Who cares? We'll deploy it when the time is right. And you know when the time's right? Who knows? But I don't have to pay back the money anytime soon. And so these guys making money, top and bottom. Oh, my God. Yeah, what the top and bottom do for strategy? It went right through the moon. Followed Doritos, went through the moon. Conversion. Never going to happen, right? Hopefully they can pay back the coupon. Hopefully they can pay back the price. They can do whatever they're doing. This is a bad analogy, bad comparison, Tony. You did all that shit, dude? Are you serious? Come on, man. All the edits and clips you had to do, and I do it in a one-take session, middle of the night, after working 10 hours. By the way, get a job, get a life. Get it right, kid. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Tony, I'm going to go home. I'm going to sleep right now next door. Oh, man. Oh, not dreaming about you. Dreaming about GameStop. I'll see you around, millionaire.